Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Growing Guitar. We have Gracie Abrams here, again, back here. And this great song is called I Should Hate You. So, a great song here. And this one is meant to be a tutorial on the live sessions she does. It's very similar to the recorded song here, but the live session here is where I can see how her guitarist is playing it, and he has a capo here set on the 5th fret with great chords there. So let's do like they do there in the live session. Capo on the 5th fret, and let's take a look at the 4 chords needed for this song. So I Should Hate You, 4 chords, and we have first the F major chord with a C in the bass, so it looks like this. Alright, so that is 3rd on the A string, 3rd on D, 2nd on G, and 1st on B, and then we have the open E string there. Alright, the next chord is C, so you go from the F major to C almost all the time here in the song, so you go from this grip and just do like this. So you don't have to let go everything and then go for C. Just let it be from the F major and small adjustments to this one. All right, so that is 3rd on A, 2nd on D, open G, 1st B, and open E. And then we have the C G chord. That's a C, but with a G in the bass, or yeah, you can call it whatever. This is the grip here. It's actually perhaps more of a G chord. Anyway, we'll call it the C G here. And that is the 3rd on E string, 2nd on A, open D, open G, and then 1st B and open E. So you see this 1st B is staying there through entire song. And actually more correct will be to call this more of a G chord. So let's call this one the G. All right, so the next and final chord is the A minor, and it looks like this. So that is open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 1st B, and open E. And same here, we have the 1st fret on B string there, like glued here in this song. So it will be with us for all these 4 chords. So the F major, the C, and the G, and A minor. All right, so there we have it. Let's take a look at the strumming here. The song will start with this F, okay? So most parts of this song will go with a very simple strumming pattern. It's about 3 downs, so it goes like this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. All right, so 3 downs, that's 1 round. Okay, so the first verse here is played this F for 1 round. Then you switch to C and play 1 round there. And then you play the G chord for 2 rounds. So 1 chord progression round will be F1, C1, and G2. Sounds beautiful there with this B hanging around there through the entire song with the open E string down there. So a great sound there. You're gonna play that chord progression for 4 rounds, and that is the first verse. You continue then with the pre-chorus there in the lyrics, because I was the one who would stay up and call you. You will continue with this exact same playing there for 4 rounds. F1, C1, and the G2. So that was 1 round. We play that for another 4 rounds, and then we reach the first chorus, okay? I know that I should hate you. That's the lyrics. Okay, you're gonna continue with the same chords here, F1, C1, and the G2, but now we'll amp up the strumming and we will play a little more intense there. 1 strumming round will now be about 8 downs in total. So 1 round goes like this. Okay, so basically 8 downs, but you want to highlight 3 of them. And it's the same 3, so to speak, as you have in the first original strumming pattern, but this now will have fill outs in between the 3 downs, so that will be 8 in total. So you're going to highlight the first down, the 4th down, and the 7th down. So you're going to play 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Think like that, and that will be 8 downs. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. What I do here to emphasize the 1, the 4, and the 7 here is that I'm playing more on the strings down here, the higher notes, and on these emphasizing downs, and all the other downs, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 5th, the 6th, and the 8th, I play and chew a little bit more on the bass string. So if I take down the tempo a bit, it will be like this. So top bass, bass, top bass, bass, top bass, top bass, bass, top bass, bass, top bass. So that's what you are aiming for. The chorus here, like I said, it will play and continue with the same F, C, and the G2 there for another 2 rounds. Then starts the second verse. It's played in the same way as the first one with the same chord progression and the strumming pattern. And then after the second verse, you're gonna play the second chorus. So no need for any pre-chorus there. Second chorus there, it will be almost the same as the first one, okay? It starts in the same way, so you have the same strumming and the same chord progression, F1, C1, and the G2 for 2 rounds. And then after these 2 rounds, you're gonna play A minor. So now we're gonna use the A minor for 1 round, then C for 1 round, and G for 2 rounds. That chord progression you play for another 2 rounds. So this is second chorus is about 4 rounds in total. The first 2 rounds are the F, C, and G, and the final 2 rounds is the A minor, C, and G. So you just replace the F with A minor, and that will be the second chorus. After that one comes the bridge part in the live session there at 2 minutes and 14 seconds into the song. And with this bridge part, you're gonna play the A minor 1, C1, and the G2. You're gonna play that for 4 rounds with the same chorus strumming pattern, the 8 downs there. So 4 rounds of this. All right, so a couple rounds of that will be live session here, it continues with a couple of rounds on the final G chord on the 4th round, and then it goes over into the 3rd chorus. In the standard recording there, it just ends with 1 down on the final G and with a pause afterwards. So 1 down and a pause, and then you start the 3rd verse. So it's a little bit different there live from the original recording there. Like I mentioned, 3rd verse coming there after this bridge part. It's played in the same way as the previous verses, so nothing changes there. And then we are at the final part here, the 3rd chorus. You're gonna play that in the same way as we learned the 2nd chorus right now. The second one was about 4 rounds of the first 2 F, C, and G, and the last 2 A minor, C, and G. You're gonna play in the same way as that 2nd chorus, but now it will play for 2 rounds in total. All right, so in the same way as chorus number 2, but twice as long. And that pretty much ends Gracie Abrams, I Should Hate You. So a great song, very guitar friendly. Use a capo on fifth and you have 4 nice chords for this song. So good luck with this one, guys. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and support me in that way. That's the best way to support me if you love my work. And otherwise, you just thumb up the tutorial and yeah, you make my day. So thank you for watching, guys. Until next time, play tuned.